Did you know that 85% of self-made millionaires attribute their success not to their education or connections, but to their mindset? The way that you think about wealth and opportunity literally shapes your reality. If you're constantly worried about not having enough, whether it's money, time, or opportunities, you're trapped in a scarcity mindset that's quietly sabotaging your success. I've spent years studying the psychology of abundance, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to break free from scarcity thinking and step into a true life of abundance. This isn't just about wishful thinking. These are proven psychological strategies that reprogram your brain to recognize and create wealth. Before we dive in, I want to ask you, what's one area in your life where you feel most limited by scarcity thinking? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and your insights help our community grow. And thank you to Invest Engine. I'll attach more information about them in the description below. First, let's talk about understanding the abundance versus scarcity mindset. Scarcity thinking is like wearing blinders that prevent you from seeing opportunities all around you. When your brain is constantly living in survival mode, worrying about not having enough, it triggers your stress response, floods your body with cortisol, and literally shuts down the creative, strategic part of your brain that's capable of seeing solutions and opportunities. This isn't just theory, it's neuroscience. In his worldwide bestseller, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which has sold over 100 million copies, Hill reveals how the wealthiest people throughout history use their mindset as the greatest asset. After studying 500 self-made millionaires, Hill discovered exactly how your thoughts create your financial reality. If you're struggling with creating the life that you want, this book is absolutely essential reading. Check it out in the description below to grab a copy. It completely transformed how I understood the psychology of success. And if you're someone who's constantly feeling like they don't have enough time, enough money, enough opportunities, you need this book yesterday. By the way, if you're finding this video valuable so far, hit that like button below. It really helps the YouTube algorithm know that this content is worth sharing with those that need it. The next part is all about the abundance mindset revolution. An abundance mindset isn't just about positive thinking. It's a fundamental shift in how you process reality. It's training your brain to see possibilities instead of limitations, opportunities instead of obstacles, and abundance instead of lack. When I first started my personal development journey, I was working a job I hated and convinced that financial freedom was something that only privileged people could achieve. My mind was locked into scarcity, and it showed in every area of my life: my bank account, my relationships, and even my health. The turning point came when I realized that my focus on what I lacked was actually creating more lack. This is why I created the money mindset module in my Success Blueprint course, which is also part of my lifetime learning membership. I wanted to give people the exact system that I used to rewire my brain for abundance. The membership gives you access not just to this module, but all 9 modules of my signature Success Blueprint course that I mentioned earlier, plus monthly coaching workshops where we work through these mindset blocks together. If you're serious about transforming your thinking, check it out in the description below to join our community. Now, have you noticed how some people seem to just attract effortlessly? They're not luckier than you. They've just mastered this mindset shift. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to be one of those people. Number 2, the 5 pillars of abundant thinking. Number 1, gratitude practice. The first pillar of abundance thinking might surprise you. It's gratitude. Neuroscience shows that actively practicing gratitude literally rewires your neural pathways to notice more positive aspects of your life. Here's a practical tool that you can start using today: the 333 gratitude method. Each morning, write down 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 opportunities you're excited about, and 3 abundances that you already have in your life. Do this for 21 days straight, and you'll literally reprogram your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information, to start spotting abundance everywhere. I've seen this technique transform people's lives completely, and it's all included in the Success Blueprint course. You can also check out my video next on why you're not behind and why everyone seems to have more money than you. This dives even deeper on how comparing yourself to others keeps you trapped in scarcity. If you're struggling with comparison, it will be the perfect companion to what we're discussing today. The second pillar is all about abundance language. The words you use literally shape your reality. When you say, "I can't afford it," you're affirming lack. Instead, try saying, "How can I afford it?" This subtle shift activates the problem-solving part of your brain rather than shutting it down. For example, when I was building my business, I changed "I don't have enough clients" to "I'm attracting my ideal clients every day." Within a couple of months, my diary was full with a waiting list. Your brain will work tirelessly to prove your words true. So choose them wisely. Another life-changing tool for mastering your mindset is Atomic Habits by James Clear, which has sold over 50 million copies worldwide. This isn't just another self-help book. It's a practical system for building the mental frameworks that create success. Clear techniques for environmental design and identity-based habits are exactly what you need to cement your abundance mindset into daily actions. I've linked it below if you want to transform your habits and mindset simultaneously. The next pillar is all about abundance visualization. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's vividly imagined and what's real. This is why professional athletes use visualization to improve performance. They're literally creating neural pathways for success before it even happens. Try this. Spend 5 minutes every morning visualizing yourself living in abundance. See the bank account you desire. Feel the freedom of work doing what you love. Imagine the relationships that fulfill you. Make it as detailed and as emotionally rich as possible. When I first started this practice, I was skeptical. But within 3 months of using daily visualization, I had doubled my income, attracted opportunities that I couldn't have imagined before. This technique is so powerful that I've made a cornerstone of it that's available in my Success Blueprint course. You can also buy the meditation separately, called the Manifest Visualization Meditation. I'm curious, what area of your life would change most dramatically if you embraced an abundance mindset? Drop a comment below with your answer. Number 3, practical strategies for shifting from scarcity to abundance. Strategy 1 is abundance auditing. The first strategy is to conduct an abundance audit. Take inventory of all the resources you already have, not just financial. Your skills, your relationships, your time, your health and opportunities. Most people are shocked to discover how much abundance already exists in their lives when they actually count it. You can also create a digital or physical abundance inventory where you list everything valuable in your life. Update it weekly. This simple practice trains your brain to notice resources instead of lack. This strategy changed everything for me. When I was at my lowest point financially, even though my bank account was nearly empty, I realized I had marketable skills, supportive relationships, good health, and access to free learning resources. These became the building blocks of my turnaround. Strategy 2, abundance circles. The second strategy is what I call creating abundance circles. This means intentionally surrounding yourself with people who have an abundance mindset. Research from Harvard shows that your income will tend to be the average of your 5 closest friends, not because they give you money, but because their mindset and habits influence yours. This is exactly why I created my lifetime learning membership. Being surrounded by others that join the monthly workshops creates a powerful environment for transformation. The monthly workshops give you direct access to coaching and a supportive community that lifts you up. The third strategy is what I call creating the abundance loop. This means regularly investing in yourself and others to create a cycle of giving and receiving. Start by investing at least 10% of your income in your personal growth, books, courses, coaching. Then find ways to give value to others without expecting an immediate return. This creates a psychological pattern of abundance that compounds over time. When I first started my business, I committed to helping 5 people every week, completely free. This giving mindset paradoxically led to more clients and more opportunities flowing back to me than when I focus on what I could get. If you're finding value in these strategies, please hit that like button. It helps more people discover these transformative ideas. Section 4, overcoming abundance blockers. Blocker 1, limiting beliefs. The first major abundance blocker is limiting beliefs. Those subconscious stories that tell you that money is scarce, rich people are greedy, or I don't deserve success. Here's a practical exercise. Write down all of your beliefs about money and success. For each negative belief, create a new empowering alternative. For example, change, money is hard to come by. 2, money flows easily to me when I provide value. When I did this exercise, I uncovered a belief that making money means working harder, which was keeping me trapped in burnout. When I shifted this to money comes from working smarter and providing value in a unique way, my income increased whilst my hours decreased. This process of identifying and transforming limiting beliefs is exactly what we focus on in the self-reflection and money mindset module of the Success Blueprint course. If you're serious about creating lasting change, you can check out the link in the description below to enroll instantly. Blocker 2, the comparison trap. The second major block is comparison, constantly measuring yourself against others and feeling like you're falling behind. Here's a powerful practice. Implement a 21-day comparison cleanse. This means no checking other social media to see what they have, no lamenting others' success, and no keeping up with the Joneses. Instead, focus exclusively on your own progress compared to where you were before. I share more about breaking free from comparison in my YouTube video mentioned earlier about why you're not behind. I'll attach a link below so you can check it out next. The third blocker is what I call the scarcity hangover. When past experiences of lack, continue to influence your present decisions even when your circumstances have changed, is create a new reference of experiences of abundance. Start small. Buy yourself a slightly nicer meal than usual. Tip generously. Donate to a cause that you care about. These actions are powerful signals to your brain that you live in abundance and not scarcity. I had to intentionally create those new reference experiences. Each one built my abundance muscle until prosperity began to feel normal rather than foreign. Section 5, creating your abundance action plan. Number 1, your 30-day abundance blueprint. Now, let's create your personalized 30-day plan to shift from scarcity to abundance. Days 1 to 10. Practice the 333 gratitude method daily. Days 11 to 20. Implement abundance language and catch yourself when you use these scarcity terms. Days 21 to 30, daily visualization and creating reference experiences of abundance. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each small shift compounds over time. In terms of measuring your abundance growth, the question is, how will you notice that your mindset is shifting? Look for these signs. Number 1, you feel genuinely happy when others succeed. Number 2, you catch yourself noticing opportunities where before you saw obstacles. Number 3, you make decisions from a place of possibility rather than fear. Number 4, your income starts to increase in expected and unexpected ways. Number 5, you attract more positive people and circumstances. Remember, your abundance journey isn't just about money. It's about creating richness in every area of your life. The shift from scarcity to abundance isn't just a nice idea. It's a fundamental transformation that will determine your success in every area of your life. As we've discussed today, the shift doesn't happen by accident. It happens through intentional practice and strategies that rewire your brain to see and create abundance. If you found value in this video, I'd really appreciate if you could take a second to hit that subscribe button below, because it helps me continue bringing you new content every week that can transform your mindset and your life. If you're ready to go even deeper in transforming your relationship with money, you can also check out my next video on 5 bad money habits that are keeping you poor, for specific financial practices that complement your new abundance mindset. I'll see you there.